Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you can't tell from the title already that this video will be all about my color treated hair. All questions that you've asked me will be answered in this video. In my first hair and in my wash and go routine video, I asked you guys if you wanted to know anything about my color. You guys went bananas and you was like, yes Shelly, we want to know. So I'm here recording it for you guys. This video may be a little bit lengthy, so if this is not your type of video, then I suggest maybe you click off. But I'm going to be answering a whole bunch of questions in this. In this video, I will go over my color history because yes, I had a few colors before I got to this color, and I have a few pictures for you guys. I'll also go through the process of how I got to this color because I had a darker color before I got this color, so it was a little bit of a process, but it wasn't nothing too crazy. And finally, I'll answer any questions such as if my hair had been altered or changed since I colored my hair. So let's just get into the video. I got my notebook like all full of like notes and stuff for you guys, like, because I know you guys wasn't playing, so I didn't want to play with y'all. So for my color history, for you guys who don't know, I'm a licensed cosmetologist. So I first started playing with color when I was back in cosmetology school. The first time, I believe it was around like maybe 2009, 2010 that I first had color in my hair. But the first color that I ever had, it wasn't really like all over head color. It was copper highlights, very like chunky copper highlights, and I swore I was cute. If I could find a picture of it, I'll link it somewhere on the screen. But sometimes during our hands-on down in the clinic, we will always, like, you know, do each other's hair, do each other's nails and stuff like that. So I finally, you know, got myself together and got my little courage together, like, hey, I want to do some color in my hair. I want to be different. I'm tired of being basic. So I decided I wanted to play around and have copper highlights because I really wanted like a cool color, but I didn't want like any crazy colors because girls in my class were doing like pinks and purples and yellows, and I was like, oh no boo, no. So yeah, I got my copper highlights and they like lasted for like maybe, I'll say like 5 months, maybe less than that. But I got tired because they were like looking ashy after a while, and this is the time where I was transitioning, but I wasn't really wearing my hair curly because my hair sucked. Like, my hair wasn't as curly as it is now. Like, when I tell you, my hair used to be bone straight to a point where I don't know how I got these curls for real. But yeah, anyway, I would straighten my hair on a regular basis because I didn't like my natural hair back then, but I really wanted to transition. But I'll get into that in another video. But yeah, so they lasted for like maybe 5 months, I'll say, at the most. So yeah, I got tired of the copper, and then I wanted to go back to like my natural color, but then I looked at a black color and I was like, hey, I guess I'll dye my hair black and see how that goes. So I didn't want to do permanent, so I did a demi-permanent black. So demi and semi-permanents don't last in your hair that long because they're not permanent colors. So I, of course, didn't think that until it actually happened to me. I'm like, oh, it's permanent, got the word permanent in it. So that was me back then thinking that way. So after a few washes and stuff like that, I noticed that the highlights started to come back through, and then I could see that ashy, brassy, like orangey color come back through my hair, and I was like, oh no girl, this gotta go. So I switched to the permanent side. And so I believe throughout the rest of my high school experience, I just kept dyeing it black over and over and over again because I liked how it made my hair so shiny. It made my hair like, it made me feel kind of exotic. Like, I just liked the way it looked on me. So I kept doing it. So literally, like, my hair would not grow past this point. Like, literally, like, my hair literally is like down past like almost to my rib cage, like my last rib on my rib cage right now. But beforehand, literally, my hair would not grow past this point because I was dyeing and flat ironing it so much. So I finally figured that out, like, this is why my hair isn't growing towards the end of my high school career. Like, I need to cut this all off and take this natural hair stuff seriously. I had somewhat of a wave. My hair was just like my hair was a hot mess, hunty, and it wasn't as tightly curled as it is now. So that summer in 2011 was when I completely cut off dyeing my hair, straightening my hair, putting any type of heat towards my hair. I just wore it curly that whole entire summer. Like I said, I can get into my hair history in a whole other video. I'm just telling you guys all about my color, and I'm just trying to skip over parts of that. I can't remember a specific like month or date that the last time I dyed my hair black, but the last time I did, I believe it was like maybe like in December, I want to say, because I remember like a specific picture I took and I got my hair straightened and stuff like that. But yeah, it had to be like I want to say it was my junior year. I still had the permanent black color in my hair, and this was old color, so literally like my hair was like down to here, you could see like the line of demarcation from my natural color and the actual old colored hair. And I literally like didn't know what to do with it. But then at the same time, my natural hair is that dark that it blended in with the black a little bit until you hit it with the sun. So it didn't really bother me. At the same time, I was just thankful that my hair was actually shaping into form, if that makes sense, and at the same time it was growing. So I was just happy it was actually still alive and doing something. So for my 22nd birthday, I know I wanted to change. I wanted a pretty color. I wanted like a nice lighter color that would complement my skin tone. So I was looking at colors, you know, I was looking up on Pinterest, I was looking up on Instagram, looking at my favorite hair gurus and everything like that. I really wanted to look for a really pretty color. I didn't want highlights because that's too much, honestly. I just wanted one solid color. Yeah, I found it and I was like, that's the color I want. So at the time I was working in the salon and I was looking at swatches of colors and stuff that would match that actual picture or be close to it. So I was like, I want a chocolate brown. I want something to match my eye color. Like, I want pretty much like a nice warm chocolate brown to warm up my skin tone. So at that time I saw a swatch and I was like, great, like we got swatch, and I was like, I really want to get this on and popping, like I want this color. So I finally found the time to, and yeah, so I remember on that day, I think it was like October 26th or something like that, I went to the salon that I worked at, and so I flew over to the salon, and the girl who I work with, she said that she'll help me put the color in my hair because God knows I can't even straighten my hair without help because I got too much hair and I get too lazy for all that. Yeah, so my friend Trish, hey Trish if you're watching this video, but she helped me put the color in my hair. So me and Trish already discussed like how we're going to go about getting the color out of my hair and then putting the color that I want into my hair. So of course, if you have darker colored hair and you want to get lighter colored hair, you're gonna have to bleach your hair. Since I had darker ends and I had old color on my ends and not from like the top up, literally like it was like half and half of my hair was all natural color and then the other half was old color. Instead of that, we would use alternative route and we were going to do bleach capping. So I never done bleach capping before. I never honestly heard of it until Trish brought it up to me. I was kind of scared at first with the bleach caps because it was bleach period. I never used bleach period with my hair because, again, with the copper highlights, I didn't need to use bleach because I had virgin hair. So I never used bleach in my hair, so I was completely petrified. So I was like scared my curls were going to be damaged, but I really wanted the color, so I was just like, whatever, like I'll transition again, it don't matter. Like I was so do or die like at that time. So throughout the process of me getting this color, I actually had to do 2 bleach caps. I literally had to lift that color, that old color out of my hair, and it was being completely stubborn because I had black, and black is the hardest color to lift out of anybody's hair because it's a very dark pigment. So when we mix the bleach cap, we put a little bit of shampoo, a little bit of bleach powder, and then I think we use either 30 or 40 developer just to really give it that extra like punch to like get that color up and out of my hair quickly and more safely, I guess, because if you have it on longer, it'll just create more damage. So she literally just put it from where she can see the actual color, because you can tell the difference between my natural color and the black color. So she put it where you can actually see the line of demarcation, and she put it from that point to the ends of my hair, and we literally let that sit while I was in the shampoo bowl for like maybe 10 or 15 minutes, I'll say, not even probably that long. But she just basically watched it as long as she could until she saw the color change and lift, because the color that I have now, it's not that light of a color where you really have to lift my hair and like, you know, actually slap some bleach on there to actually get it to a brighter blonde or like color or something like that. But that's completely unnecessary for the color that I was going for. So, but our goal was basically to break up that old color and break that base so we can get it to the color that I want. So then she rinsed the bleach out of my ends, and then she washed my hair twice, I believe. And then after that, she towel dried my hair really good. That we proceeded on to actually putting the color in my hair. And for everybody who's been asking like what's the color you use, what's the name of it, what's the system, all that stuff, I use a SoColor from Matrix, and this is the color 5M medium brown mocha. Like I said, I wanted a very rich warm chocolate color, and this is exactly what I got from it. At first it doesn't come out as vibrant as the brown that you see on my hair. This is from me being out in the sun, because the last time that I have colored my hair when I retouched my roots with this color was back in March, the end of March, and then I also got a trim on my layers. But, yeah, so this is just a result of me being out in the sun. Now when we got into the actual coloring part where you deposit that color back into my bleached ends, it's a professional color line, so I get mine from Cosmoprof. Yeah, Cosmoprof is the best, so this is where I get my stuff from when I pick up stuff from my clients or my hair color. I just use professional colors better because I find that other colors are really watery and no. So yeah, we used this color with 20 Developer because we really I wanted it to be a little bit more vibrant. So we put that on. So we left that on probably for like maybe I'll say 20-25 minutes. Probably not even that long either. I'm just estimating and trying to remember the actual times. But we left that on until we felt that it was time to rinse it out and my color changed and everything like that. And mind you again that half of my hair was natural color, so we didn't have to really wait as long because my hair took the color very well. After we rinsed the hair out and then like, you know, after the deep condition and after I styled my hair, I went home and all that stuff, and then like a few days later I started noticing that the bleach cap, it kind of was successful and then it kind of wasn't. So like I noticed when I looked in the mirror that like maybe from this hunk of my hair on down that it lifted the black a little bit, but not as much as we wanted it to be. But then like it was a bleach cap. It wasn't like just straight bleach that would just lift it all up. Like it was kind of like us squishing it together kind of, because it was like a liquefied form of like bleaching, or it kind of looked like I had like dark lowlights in my hair, but at the same time you can still see that like dark line of demarcation in my hair that I had from the black color, and it was like so not cute. So I was kind of panicking because my birthday was approaching and I really wanted to showcase this color for my birthday. So I gave my hair a break for like a week and a half, and it was like maybe a week out from my birthday. We used the same process of lightening and then putting that color back on my hair to get it to this color. So we did the same thing and we kind of broke that little bit of color that was left in my hair, and then we put the color back on, and then that's how I got to this color. So I straightened my hair for my birthday, well 2 days before my birthday, and then I went out with my girlfriends and I'll insert a clip again of my straight hair with this brown color. And after that I let it go until March, and my hair was growing out uncontrollably. Like I would get trims here and there, but my layers that I had in there before were like I look like a curly trapezoid. That's why I always call myself, like I feel like I look like a trapezoid right now, because that's how much my layers grew out. That's when I retouched my roots last, and that's the last time I got a trim, was like the end of March. So I co-wash more than I shampoo my hair, and usually I will shampoo my hair once a week, or sometimes I'll skip a week and wait till the next week to shampoo my hair, if that makes any sense. But I never ever ever skip out on the deep conditioner, ever, because my hair will literally let me know and I will pay for it. As for trims, I don't follow that 3-month rule. I just go by when I know personally for my hair when I need a trim. I am a hairstylist, so I will trim my hair on my own, but when it comes to a point in time where I need a really good trim, or I need to cut into my layers to get the shape back into my hair, I will go to my friend Naj, who's been doing my hair probably since I was a sophomore in high school. Hey Naj, if you're watching this video. But yeah, I will go to her because I trust her also in my hair. But yeah, I don't trust too many people going into my hair. So with that being said, I think people have that issue when they go into salons and they just let anybody touch their hair. Like, do your research, you guys. Go on Instagram, see people's work, see what they're about, ask questions. Don't just go into a salon and think they know what they're doing. No, just do the research yourself, seriously. I never got a curly girl cut. Honestly, I'm a little bit scared to get that. I usually will blow it out completely straight. I don't usually straighten it when I do trims. I just blow it out and then do either a flexi rod or a perm rod set afterwards on blow dried hair. But I would do like a little trim in areas that I know that really need a trim until I can hold off for a big trim. Color retouches. I usually don't go as many times as maybe other people would to get their color retouched. As I said before, the last time I got my color retouched and the last time I got a trim was the end of March, and this is the result from that point. We're now in August, so Usually I know people usually go for a retouch probably maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month or so, like, but no, I usually like stretch it out pretty long. I don't want to do that much coloring in my hair like that, and on top of that, I find that since I have curly hair, it's a little bit more forgiving than with people with straight hair. So people with straight hair who have color or highlights or anything like that, they will go and get retouches more frequently than me. I just find that it looks a little bit more natural with the color that I have and then my natural color growing in. Some people still think that this is my natural hair color, whether I just freshly retouched my hair or when I have it growing out like this. So either way, it doesn't really bother me with retouches. I know people, like, they're pretty frequent, they're pretty on it with their retouches, but not this girl. Any changes with my hair? Like I said before, like, my hair is naturally dry as it is, but I think that's how it is with every curly girl. Like, and on top of that, there's a lot of external factors that go into play. Since we're in the summertime now, and if you live in Jersey or in the Northeast area anyway, you know that we've been having a lot of bipolar weather lately. So we're having a lot of heat waves, we had a tornado, so it's like, okay, we got a lot going on over here. So yeah, with that being said, especially with me being in summertime, like, it's a whole lot of heat, it's humidity, the sun, it just causes a whole bunch of dryness. Also, with me being color treated, I lifted my hair a few levels up from my natural color, so that also makes my hair more prone to dryness and also more prone to frizziness. So I wouldn't really say that my hair really went through a change when I colored it this brown color. It's maybe the fact that it like got a little tiny bit more frizzier, but I wouldn't really consider that a change because I think that's just my hair naturally on its own without me even trying to color it or anything like that. And I also wear my hair straight in other different styles, and also, of course, you guys know I always wear it curly, but I haven't seen a change from transitioning from straight to curly or any other states of my hair. So if you guys follow me on Snapchat, you know I usually go back and forth with myself and I debate with myself about, should I go back to black or should I keep this color? Like, I mean, I know this color is cool and all and everything, but I'm kind of missing my black hair and, like, you know, just that jet blackness. It kind of gave me that, you know, that Jasmine from Aladdin type of feel. Like, it just made me feel like kind of exotic. I do like the brown color a lot, don't get me wrong, because I really wanted this color, but at the same time, I just miss the black color and I just want another change. So I don't know if I want to go back to black, because then I would have to take my hair through that process again to get to this color if I ever wanted it again, and I don't know if my hair would survive another like bleaching experience or anything like that. That was just the first time. I don't want to get my hair too used to doing bleach or anything like that. So yeah, I'm still thinking about changing my hair back to black, but it's still on the table. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'm pretty unpredictable, but I'm very indecisive, so this is probably going to go on until my birthday, so who knows, like I said. So that is it for this video, you guys. I hope it was informative and it helped everybody. If you guys still have any questions about my hair care routine, the products I use, or anything I may have left out, please ask me down below or send me an email, you guys. I'll always answer back to you guys. I always love chatting with you guys. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today my day, what? I'll tell you guys about my color care, product wise at least. I'll also tell you guys about my color care product. Zoe, really? Really, dog? I'll also go through my color. Zoe. Really? Color retouches. I don't usually go and get my color retouched too many times. Hey Toby. Ugh. You just a big fat cat. You just don't know what to do with yourself. You just want to bother mommy while she's trying to film. That's what you want to do.